Hello! Guess what time it is? We have turned the page from September, and unfortunately, I didn't get October done before October came. So, I just thought I would show you probably one of my most favorite bullet journal monthly spreads was last October, and I'm changing up the color scheme just a little bit, but this is, I love this. Like, this is just one of my favorites. In that same book, this was October 2020, and then we also had October of 2019. This was October 2019. Very much more traditional. I also love this spread. So, October is cool. I'm excited to be in October. It's one of my favorite months. It's my favorite fall month. This was probably 2018, I would say. So this was another one. It's fall, y'all. And it is fall. I'm happy. Spring is obviously my favorite, but I'm down with some October. Here we go. Let's start. We're gonna use a nice green. I've kind of mixed a green here, and we're going to start. I'm gonna freehand this time. I'm not gonna sketch it out. So I'm living on the edge. Honestly, I don't have a lot pre-planned for this. I have picked out some stickers, but other than that, I don't really have a quote happening or anything at this point. So we'll see how this goes. We're just winging it here on a Friday night. I mean, who else does their bullet journal spread on a Friday night? This girl, because Friday night for me, man, Friday night used to be the night. I mean, it was the night on the town, but you know, now I'm just happy to be home. Just happy to be in my comfy clothes. I'm watching a new Netflix series that I heard about on a podcast today. It is a limited. Ooh, that's quite a large O there I've got going on. This is a Netflix series that has just come out, and it's called Midnight Mass. And I don't know the guy's name, but he was in Friday Night Lights, and I think it's kind of a, thriller type movie, and it's October, so it's time for, some scarier type thriller movies. So we'll see how that goes, but I've paused it so I could film this. Ooh, this is not a good, not starting off good here, am I? No, we'll see. Sometimes these spreads start off not looking great, but then they end up looking pretty cool. So we'll see how this goes. And you can see the color theme I've got going on. I really like the purple. I like the purple and orange and black of that last year's October. I think it turned out good, but I think this will be all right. That black looks kind of, I don't know. Got a little carried away there. Got a little too much water, I think. So we're going to kind of daub him off. Oh, look. I kind of like that. Let's do a little more of that, maybe. Give it a little. I may regret that later, but there we go. Start. Let's see. Let's do our orange. Let's do our orange for our days of the week here. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna say this one, Midnight Mass. It's about a guy who was a drunk driver and ends up getting into a wreck and killing a girl, and he goes to prison, and now he's getting out of prison, and this is kind of it's really just started, so I don't really know exactly what's gonna happen, but there's this island that they're living on, and there's this other smaller island, and there's these creepy cats that live on the island, which I'm not a cat person, so I think that's kind of strange, but anyway, they're real creepy, and there's some kind of a weird monster thing, I think, that lives there. I don't know. I'm just making it up. So today, my stepdad, my mom, I live next door to my mom and stepdad, and he gardens. He retired this past year, and he's a huge gardener, and now that he's retired, he can really get into his garden, and he was tilling the garden up today, and I went and picked the very last of the zinnias, which makes me real sad. They're gone for the year. I love the zinnias, and we had a beautiful, beautiful crop of zinnias this year. So, they're gone. And you know what's about to happen here. What's about to happen here is the 31st is, there's not going to be room for the 31st. This is one of those weird months that goes on to 6 weeks, or, you know, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 31st is actually going to be down here. So I should have probably planned this out a little better. I'm telling you, truly, I'm winging it. We're going to do the 30th, and we're gonna just, this time, down on the bottom, I usually do some kind of decoration. We're just gonna make Halloween all the way across here, I think. Okay, so, this all needs to dry, but here's what I've decided to do. I have got some really cool stickers, such as, you know, this one that actually says October 31st. So we're going to use him. We're going to use him right here. But along with that, you know what we're going to do? I've got these are all part of the stickers, so I'm gonna also put this down here. Let's get our little scissors here. These little Tim Holtz scissors. Oh my gosh. I talked about these on another video, and the hype is true. They're really good stickers. They're really good scissors. So this is Halloween right there. So it will be on Sunday, which kind of stinks. I mean, truly, Halloween should be like on a Friday or Saturday, even a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. But, you know, it's the 31st, so it changes each year, but it kind of stinks. So instead of, you know, typically I put some type of a quote, usually up here. This time we're going we're gonna use some cute little stickers, I think. We're just gonna go full on Halloween on this spread. And we're gonna put Happy Hauntings. We're gonna put Happy Hauntings. And oh, I covered up that R, but that's okay. It's you know, it's all right. So this is we're just gonna go full ghost with this. We're gonna use this little guy. Sometimes these sticker books, so this one is, I got this at Hobby Lobby. This one is an American Crafts sticker book, and it is a holiday. It's a holiday one. I really like these. And it has these rectangular stickers for the holidays. I also have the Happy Planner. And there's just so many of these Happy Planner different themed planner stickers or bullet journal stickers. This one is seasonal, and I've had this one for probably 4 years. I'm still using the seasonal stickers out of here. And so you can see there's some more of those rectangular stickers, and I like to use those, and I've learned over the years that I can layer them, and they look really cute layered. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna layer the little boo sticker over that stripe, and I think that looks cute. So this is going to be I think this is going to be a quick one here. So we'll come back in a few and see. This one also, this American Crafts book, also has these really cool rectangle stickers, and you can write little notes and things. I really don't use them that often, but I really like this sticker book, and I did get this at Hobby Lobby, but I have found this on Amazon as well, so I'll link that for you, and I'll be back. And this is dry. I actually I let this dry a little bit, but I also used this little heat gun that I picked up on Amazon. It's just a cheap heat gun. It's nice to have though when you've got wet paint, that you can quickly dry things. And also I talked about the Tim Holtz scissors, but let me just show you these. What I love about them is they're very, very sharp for one, and they're very precise, small. You can cut things instead of using like a large pair of scissors, but the grip is like full size. So I have big manly hands, so these work well for me, and they've got the little plastic cover, and you can see I've already got paint and whatnot. So typically, if you have followed along with any of my monthly bullet journal spreads, I use the paint, and then I will use a metallic paint over the top of that paint, and it's just so pretty. I just love the way these look. There's September, but I think instead of using the metallic paint, I am going to go back, because again, I love the way last year's October 2020 turned out, and what I think I really like about it is the little patterns that I put in the paint. I'm going to actually use the same washi tape on this one, but I do think that I'm going to use the white. I'm going to do some patterns. So instead of the metallic, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So here we go. So first of all, I have to decide what white pen I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna show you a couple of options. This is a Uniball Signo white gel pen that I cannot even tell you how many of these I've gone through. I've been using these since way back in my scrapbook days. this is just, in my opinion, this is the best white gel pen that actually writes like a pen that you can get. Or we may use a Posca or a Posca. I don't know how you really say it, but I bought this set of 3 white Posca pens of varying sizes in a set, again, on Amazon. So this, of course, is a finer tip, and then it goes on up to this more of a bullet tip. And I like this size, is really nice. So it's kind of a mid-range. But I was also going to mention that I have bought this set of Poscas. There's 15 of them, and these are just the best paint pens. I don't have a ton of experience with paint pens, or at least modern day paint pens, but I can tell you that these are very opaque. I love using these lighter colors on a dark surface. They're just really pretty. So that works. So let's see how this looks. And I believe I think I'm gonna stick with the little polka dots. All right, so while we let that dry, let's go ahead and put on our little tab that I like to do to mark, so it's easy to find the month. So we just kind of line that up. So see, you can see I started this book in January, and each month goes down. And so we will add this little tab on here. And then we will add our washi tape. I really like this black and white. It's a good neutral, and you can use it virtually on anything. Goes with everything. So kind of dig that. I like the little patterns, the dot and the stripes, and the dot kind of is mimicking around the page. I really like it. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let those little white dots dry. I really do like the pattern, but I'm going to this, oh shoot, this October 31st sticker, I feel like it blends into the page, and I'm gonna need to see that, you know what I mean? It's the day of Halloween, so I am actually going to be hiking on that day, and so no trick-or-treating. I'll be coming home that day, and spoiler alert, I'm starting a new job the very next day, so that's kind of exciting. This is getting out of control. Do you do this when you make a line and you get out of line and then you decide you're going to make the line a little bigger to match, and then it just keeps growing? That's what's happening here. And then I get my little perfectionism kicks in, and I'm like, just let it go, Kim. Just let it go. So we're gonna, oh gosh, you know, I think what we'll do, I have a great idea. Great idea. I think we're going to come back in with the little Signo Uniball, and we'll just do a little, dot around. We might have to let that dry a little bit. Let's just do a little, yeah, we're gonna have to let that black, you know what, let's get another one. That one may be on its way out. See how the ink has run out? This one still has ink in it, so maybe this one, oh yeah, this one should work. I like to keep several of these on hand. Oh yeah, this will kind of make it stand out a little better. And it goes along with our little patterns. So that's cute. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I think while we're at it, we're actually gonna dress this little sticker up a little bit. Whether or not you're a bullet journaler or a journaler, art journaler, whatever you are into, if you're not mark making, if mark making doesn't give you some kind of sense of satisfaction, you need to try it, because it's almost a meditative thing for me to just make little marks like that. Oh, that's so cute. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. All right, so now we're gonna come up here and we're gonna line our little, oh, I think I've hit the camera again. I'm very sorry. We're gonna go ahead and line this little guy out, these letters. This to me always, it always helps cover up any little mistakes that I've made with my watercolor. When you line these, you can kind of cover up any little blurbs you've done.